to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my little setup here for display. So I'm going to be selling my patches at the Houston Museum of African American Culture and at the Community Artist Collectible. I might not be selling patches there. I'm not real sure what she wants me to sell there. So I know for sure my patches will be at the Houston Museum of African American Culture. So last night I worked really hard to try to package a lot of my patches, but I ran out of hang tags. So I have these patches over here that I need to put hang tags on in order to hang them. So I knew that I wanted this display to be on the wall, but the little hangers that I had for this component, I did not have them. So today I went out to IKEA and to purchase these, I don't even know what they're called. They're parts to hang like elements. I don't know what you would call these. Skadis. That's what they're called. Well, that's what the manufacturer calls them. But they're actually like hooks. Kind of like you would use on a pegboard. But they are made for this IKEA setup. And they fit right in here just like that. So I think that this will probably be the best solution. And I can hang these on the wall. I can hang this apparatus on the wall. And I can add my pricing to the actual packaging, which is what I'm gonna do anyway. But when I was at IKEA, I was kind of concerned about like how many I could actually get on here. So that's what I'm gonna work on today to see how much room I have, you know, how high should I go? Should I go up this high? And then just let people, you know, you can just look through like this. I think this will work better. So I'm gonna fill this up and then I'm going to send it to the store manager at the museum so she can see how she can prepare a space on the wall for me to hang these. So I think I'm gonna like this a lot better than trying to use the pegboard. But my goal is to kind of have it more uniform. So I want certain sizes to be together. Like I have some huge patch containers over here, patch packaging, and I want to make sure that I space these in a way that it will allow for the patches to be seen and looked through easily without tearing them off the wall. So I think that this setup might be the best setup for me. And then as I go up to the actual to the museum, I can see, you know, does she need more patches? Does she need less patches? So my goal here is to utilize things that I already have. I just had to buy these extra hanging parts to go with this. And I think this is going to be exactly what I need. So let's see. Hi, what's going on? Mr. Remy 364, what's going on? And I do have a hard time seeing because my light is so very bright and all of that. So let's see how many I can hang across the top. And it doesn't look crowded because I don't want people to kind of like to have to crowd this thing, and I want it to have some room. So I don't know, I might not be able to go that high. I might have to just go here. And a little tricky to get out. So here. And all those are on the same level. So I think this is gonna work. I like it. I like the way this is going to look. Again, I do have an Etsy page if you're interested in my patches, or if you want to purchase anything, like create a patch, like personalized patches. I love doing personalized work for people. So if there's anything that you don't see on my Etsy page, you can most definitely send me a message on Etsy and say, hey, can you make this? I've had several people reach out to me and want me to make personalized patches, and I actually love doing that better. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and show you this apparatus that I am putting together to sell my patches, and I'll be adding the pricing directly to the packaging. So yeah, I make all my patches. I actually did it on TikTok last night, and sorry you missed it. I might upload that video to YouTube so people can see it. But yeah, I try to do most of my own work myself. I could send this out to a professional printer, but hey, if I can do it and save myself some money, why not do it yourself? So I would say, hey, Darlene Combs, hey, Maureen's doll, how are you guys doing? So yeah, I am just showing you guys my setup to sell my patches at the museum. Sorry for the background noise, there's people out in the hallway. I'm at the studio working, and so I'm about to work on some orders right now. But I just wanted to come by and do this quick video to show you guys other ways you can set up to sell. Like if you're vending, I vend sometime, but a lot of times I'm vending and I'm not there. So this is one of those situations where I'm preparing my setup for the actual location. How much do they cost? The board or the patches. The patches range, I think my least expensive patch is like $8, and they go all the way up to, depending on the size. I have some that are like $40, and that's because it's like a full center 9 by 11 patch. So I charge $1 per 1,000 stitches. So if you want anything custom, you just send it to me from Etsy. Send me the picture, or a lot of people just send pictures of what they want, and then I just digitize the file, and then I tell them how much it's going to cost to stitch it out. You can pick from hundreds of colors. I have, I don't know, hundreds of thread. So there's not too many colors that I don't have. But this board, I don't remember how much the board costs, but these little packets of these are like 2 for $3. So you get two of these hooks for $3. I'm not real sure which you're asking the cost of, but I hope I answered your question. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work, and I thought I'd just come on here, say hi, and yeah, don't forget to follow, like, and share. And if you have any questions about embroidery, please feel free to ask me, or watch the videos and ask your questions below the video, okay? So I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.